Hi everyone, here we are in group 2. We went to tell you a story about the legend of the Mahakam Porpoise. Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a husband and wife together with their 2 children, a boy and a girl. Pakpung is the husband's name. He lives and earns a living by farming and fishing. They live calmly and happily. However, one day, Pakpung wish fell ill, until finally he had to die. Pakpung remained with his 2 children. His work became increasingly difficult because apart from working in the fields and fishing, he also had to take care of his 2 children. As the days went by, Pakpung felt more and more burdened. Until one day, a harvest party was held in the village. Everyone in the community is happy about an abundant harvest, including Mr. Pung. At the time, Pakpung also sang and danced with a beautiful girl. A feeling of liking and falling in love with the girl arose in his heart. Pakpung then asked the girl to get married, and apparently his application was accepted. The girl is willing to become Pakpung's wife. Now, Pakpung's life is no longer lonely. They live in harmony and happiness as a family together with Mr. Pung's 2 children. He also often punished the children and did not give them food. The 2 children were also told to look for firewood in the forest. If they don't get enough firewood, they have to spend the night in the forest until they have enough firewood. Next, one day, the 2 children didn't get any firewood. As a result, they already know that they had to spend the night in the forest. That night, they were hungry in the forest, but suddenly, they met an old grandfather. The grandfather invited the 2 brothers to go north. There was a tree full of fruit. Children are allowed to take as much fruit as they like, but only once. If you have taken the fruit, you cannot return it. Unfortunately, the 2 children forgot themselves and went back to take the fruit. The next day, the 2 of them returned home, but really unexpectedly, when they arrived at the village, they couldn't find their parents. After asking the next boys, it turned out that his parents had moved. The next boys also told them where their parents had moved. The 2 brothers quickly set off to find Mr. Pung's new address, until finally they found a home in the middle of the field. That is Pakpung's new house. Because they were hungry, the brothers immediately went into the house to look for food. Luckily, they found sticky rice on a hot pot. The 2 of them ate the sticky rice until they were full. After being satisfied and full, they felt hot and hot. The 2 of them left the house to get fresh air. Because it was still hot, they decided to take off their clothes and jump in the river. When Pakpung and his wife returned home, they were shocked to see that sticky rice they had made had run out. They became curious and to who could have finished the food. They also tried to trace of food that had fallen on the ground, until finally they arrived at the edge of the river. From the river, Pak Pung and his wife saw two fish rising and sinking. The two fish swim while spouting water from the nose and mouth. Seeing the behavior of the fish, Pak Pung suddenly realized that the two porpoise were none other than their children. Both of them became very sad to find that their child had turned into a porpoise. The end. Thank you for watching.